Padaya Prabhupada Shikhamane Gaura Karuna Shakti Bhakti Namaste Saraswati Gauravani Prasari Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Vastakadi Satari Namaste Saraswati Gauravani Prasari Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Vastakadi Satari Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Namo Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Namo Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Namo Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Namo Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 So in this, the Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj. ISKCON founder Charya Jagadguru Shri Bhakti Tirtha Swami Srila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Kodi Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Nama Acharya Srila Haridasa Thakur ki. Prem Se Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shama Radha Kunna Giri Govardhan ki jai, Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Mathura Dham ki jai, Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki jai, Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai, Jamuna Mai ki jai, Ganges Mai ki jai, Tulasi Devi ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Samavit Bhakti Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Guru Premanandi. All glories to Sambho devotees. All glories to Sambho devotees. All glories to Sambho devotees. Glory to Sri Guru Shri Gauranga. Glory to His Holiness Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj ki jai. Namo Vishnu. Om Gyana Tiranasya Gyanandana Salakaya Chakshurvalitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sarpitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Yati Swapantika Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuttapadakama Sri Guru Vaishnava Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sadina Sadvitam Savadutam Harijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakham Vitam Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagapate Gopisaya Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurani Radhi Vrindavaneshwari Vrisavali Sute Devi Paramami Hari Vanchakal Patarindascha Vasamudhyaya Vacha Paditana Vaishnava Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sivasadi Gaura Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Srila Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna. Today is the English calendar appearance of His Holiness Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj. The tithi is on 17th March. Within the Navadviparikama week, so we will come back to Solomon. So His Holiness Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj is amazing devotee. He has mystic power. He has mystic power. Which is natural. It is natural. All spiritual has this power. All. And our conditioned state is not manifest. On the liberated stage, it is manifest. And some people, they have to undergo certain process to awaken it. And some souls, they came with it because that is what they are. They came with it. So he came with this. He came with it. In West Africa, he has a slogan. I know all of you. I know everybody. And all of you knows that I know you. So we are very careful in dealing with him. Very careful. Because you cannot hide. You cannot hide anything from him. One day he told one disciple, just ask me what, if you want me to tell you anything, just ask me. Ask me anything you want to know. You want me to tell you what is going on in your mind, now just ask me. I will tell you everything. Because he doesn't want to frighten us. So he will not tell, but whenever necessary. One disciple, very mischievous, was mischievous. So devotee reported him that to Gurudev this behavior. So Gurudev called for him. When he went there, he told lies, all lies. No, I'm not like that. I'm perfect. It's just that devotees are envious. He was talking, Gurudev was laughing. Gurudev was talking. He was telling all kinds of lies, defending him. So Gurudev was laughing. Yeah. Yeah. So in his mind, he was thinking, I've defeated him. I told him lie, perfect lie, and he believed, he accepted. He was thinking like in his mind. That's what he was thinking. We were talking to Gurudev. He was agreeing. Everything he was saying, he was agreeing. Yeah. Yes. So he came out and was boasting. I maneuver my way. Couldn't find me guilty. I maneuver my way. All of you are joking. So devotees were what did he tell Gurudev that he accepted? So devotees were thinking like that. So the day went very peacefully for him. The day went very peacefully. In the night, when the devotee was about to sleep, he was crying in pain for the lie he told. He was crying in pain. The devotee was so disturbed, he was going to die. So they ran to go and wake Gurudev. Gurudev, I want to mention him. But he knows. If he hears this, you know that I'm talking about. His name is Raghunath. Raghunath. He suffered for telling lie. So devotee ran. It was dead night, no taxi. So they wanted to use a car. So they are calling Gurudev. So get permission to use his car to take him to the hospital. So when he told Gurudev that Raghunath is very sick, Raghunath is very sick, he's crying, he's in pain. Gurudev said, forget about him. Don't worry, I said, go and sleep. He said he knows better. He said he knows. So he knows why he's suffering. Leave him. He cried the whole night. He didn't die, but he paid. So in the morning, Gurudev said, when you think that you know better than the spiritual master, you can tell lies. A person who can help you, you are telling him lies. And you're very proud about that. That you are deceitful disciple. Very, very dangerous. Spiritual master is a lawyer. They're going to defend us. And we get to Yamaras. The spiritual master is going to defend. In this world, we're all criminals. And the criminal must go to court of law. Materially speaking, we may hire a lawyer, but whom are we going to hire spiritually to defend us? The spiritual master is the lawyer. So, an intelligent devotee should not tell lies to the spiritual master. If you want to be cured, don't tell lie, don't cover what you have, because he already knows what is happening. He knows everything. Either you tell him, he didn't tell him, he knows. But it is a duty to confess. There is potency in confession. If you confess, you get the message. And you get the strength to overcome it. But if you covered it, you die with it. In his practical life, he taught us this principle. So we see how he related with every devotee. We learn a lot from him. Everything. So before you do anything, say anything. And this is my experience. I have a lot of difficulties, serious problem. Just call him when he's not physically there. Just call him. I don't have to tell you. Start talking. What does he want to say? He'll give you solution straight. He'll give you solution. She will feel relieved and secured in his hand. Very secure. Even during the time Iscon was having serious problem, the zonal Acharya system problem. We didn't feel anything, not even slightly, because he was there. That time he was staying with us 9 months, 6 months, the whole year. He would go to US, only 3 months is back. He's staying with us. So we enjoyed his leadership. We enjoyed his leadership. We were fully protected in all directions. All directions. So when we talk of a spiritual master, he is a spiritual master. He has the qualities to protect the devotee. A spiritual master must see the future of the disciple. I had addiction for for music. Now you don't see it. You don't see it. I have addiction for music. That delayed me also from joining the movement. I did electrical engineering, but I didn't feel this will make me known to people. I have something to say to people. So I changed to music. Actually, I was going to do music from beginning, but at that time in Nigeria, a musician, you are useless person. Nobody consider you somebody. Musician is known for two things: women and smoking ganja. So if you want to be a musician, nobody would like a child in his family to be a musician. So you're a spoiled person. Your head is spoiled because of ganja and haunting women. It was later people started seeing that it is a viable profession. At our time, it was not. Therefore, I didn't do it. I have to do it after I finish my college, and I have to do it on my own. I'm free, so I study on my own. I can spare because I was working. So because it was the only thing that was giving me satisfaction in the matter was nothing was pleasing. Nothing. So I came to the temple with that. And after some time I got some friends. So we made music, a record. I changed it. I changed from the Safarian style to Vedic one. So all the songs were from Bhagavad Gita. I'm not the body is the heading of the album. I'm not the body. Beautiful, beautiful songs. From chapter 2 Bhagavad Gita, I'm not the body. I got from there. And I wrote the song. Very, very nice. Very philosophical. So I sang in the studio. It was recorded. And one of the most popular recording company accepted my own. I didn't go there. The studio engineer who was doing the work for us, he saw the quality of the music. He went to the company to solicit. So my music was taken. So he came to the temple to invite me to the company to sign contract. So Gurudev came. He was not there that time. So Gurudev came, so I gave him the music. He played it for a few days. Then he gave it to, we have one member who is a producer, very famous producer. So he gave it to him. So he went also and he took it to his home and played it. After a few days he came and he told Gurudev, this is very heavy reggae. This is very, very heavy. And it will really make money. To make money. If I release it, to make money. But it will also bring prestige. But Gurudev listened to it. After some time, when he called me. So when I went, he was reading a letter of devotion. He has already planned everything. He planned everything perfectly. So, so when I went there, for businesses, I sat down. So he gave me the book to read. I was reading for him. And I got to the point, Rupa Goswami was talking about mixed devotional service. As soon as I got the mixed devotional service, he said, just what we are doing. I was shocked. He slapped my face. Mixed devotional service, that is what we are doing. It's just what you are doing. So I was looking at myself. The book is in my hand. So I'm looking at the book and hearing his message. Mixed devotional service. None of our chariots did this. Why are you doing it? My appetite disappeared. My appetite for music disappeared. Why are you doing mixed devotional service? Then he spoke for some time. After speaking, then he told me to stop it. Stop it. You don't want to marry, I promise you, if you do music, you'll get married. You'll be married. So, it's a choice. I close the chapter. I just back. Since then, I never touched the guitar again. I just stopped. I have addiction also for guitar. That's the only instrument that satisfies me. In the material world, that's the only thing that gives satisfaction. There's nothing there. Nothing. If I see guitar, immediately I feel happy just to look at it. I just feel happy just to look at it alone. So it was a big austerity. Big austerity. Although he said this one sentence, that message, the message he came with other things which he didn't say physically, but his voice continued to reveal the remaining things which he didn't say physically. I continue to hear that voice. The spiritual master sees the future. So he knows. With that knowledge, he will guide the disciple. In our system, we have prayer and Srila. Prayer and Srila. Prayer, immediate. Immediate gratification. That's childish. This is childish. Something which will give us satisfaction now without looking at the future. So he saw, yes, if you do it, you're going to be famous, you're going to make money for the movement, but you'll not last. Because you're going to get married, not only one wife you're going to marry, you marry many. And that will bring a trouble for the community. So you will not survive. You will die very, very quickly. He saved my life. By his perfect vision, he could see the future. Other devotees, oh, it's for Krishna. This is for Krishna. Play it for Krishna. Yes. What are the consequences? You don't just simple like that. You don't just end like that. He saw the future. He didn't see the present. That is his holiness for teacher. A leader who has vision, perfect vision. He sees the future. He can predict the future. And it works perfectly. Not like our astrologers who it will work or may not work. He sees the future. So all those voices were coming to me, and I could see all of them physically. I could see all of them physically. Some devotees were very disturbed. This is an easy way to expand the glory of this movement. You can make money. And, yes, people like to identify with a popular, famous person. So it will be easy to distribute books. Yes, it will be easy to distribute books, but I will not last. That they didn't see. But brother saw it. So he stopped. So I stopped it. So a devotee who wants to be successful in Krishna consciousness, any devotee who wants to be successful, or any devotee who want to destroy his or her life, don't follow what Gurudev said. If you want to destroy your life, don't follow what Guru said. If you want to be successful in Krishna consciousness, just follow exactly what he said. We saw this. He taught all this. We saw it clearly in his dealings with all of us. He has a very simple life, very, very simple, so simple. We treat him like one of us because he's simple. He doesn't relate with us as a spiritual master. He relates with us as a father, not like a sannyasi. He relates with us as a father. How he deal with us as a father, not a sannyasi with so many restrictions. Of course, there is boundary. There's a boundary, but he treats us as children. As children, he's so careful. That treatment nurture us. That we are sitting here today. Whatever we are today, it is His consciousness. This is not a philosophical thing that you say about a holy person. We normally say this, but this is not just a philosophical thing to say. We are practically sitting, or we are existing, or will continue to exist. It is costless mercy. Costless. The protection He gave, both physically and spiritually, philosophically, that He gave to us. For those of us who have the fortune to associate with Him physically. He's a spiritual master who is there always with the disciple. He's always there. Always there at any time. You can walk to him anytime and present your ugly case. He's never disgusted. Because you see, these are my responsibility. So I should take care. That encourages us. He gave us faith in his leadership. That he's a father. He's a real father. He's a father that cares for the children. Every year he takes us to the beach 2 times in a year. The Christmas Day and the New Year. We go to the beach every year. You get you hire big buses, heavy prasada, and you go to the beach. At the beach, he will give the lecture. After the lecture, the prasadam. After prasadam, there is sport. Those who want to play football, they can play. Want to swim, you can swim. He does one sport and swimming. When he's going to the sea, he doesn't go walking, he's running. Ganga Mikey! Jai! So you see Ganga in the sea. So all the devotees will follow him. I don't follow him to swim. I don't like salt. In my village, we are swimmers, naturally. We all know how to swim. But seawater is salty. It irritates me, so I don't swim in seawater. In normal water is okay. I can. So he never see me swim. So one day he asked me, "Do you have problem with water?" Are you a stone? That if you enter, what do you say? I said, no, Gurudev, I'm not the stone. I don't have problem with water, but I don't like salt in the water. It irritates me. That's why I do it. But the normal water, I can swim. So he will swim. Then he has a sport, which he play every year. He was doing every year. I didn't learn anything after so many years. In fact, after he had disappeared, before I got to realize what he was teaching. But that sport he was doing. 10 people here and 10 people from the back. The sport, they have to run with your hands. They hold your leg. Yeah. You run with your hands. So he's the referee. No, he also hold one. What do you think? But he will select the most easiest one. He will hold the devotee. Then the bloody wheels. Everybody will start to run. The referee is there. They say, Mark, everybody is run. You have to run with hands. The one the Gurudev is holding was struggling, but he would never leave the devotee. Move on. The devotee is tired. His mouth is on the sand. Move on. He will not leave the leg. He's holding the two legs. Move on. Come on. He's commanding. The devotee will try, get up to try. He will make sure this devotee drag until he get to the mark before he will. After so many years, I'm like, what's he doing? That's the only sport he plays when we are there. A bona fide guru cannot leave the disciple until he get to the destination. Let's get to the destination. He's teaching. Even though others have gone, they're still far away behind. He will make sure the devotee will continue until you get there. He will hold the hand, the legs. You can rest and then you continue until you get there. He never explained it, but he does it 2 times every year. Every year, for years, he will do it. Until we got to learn the lesson he was teaching. So give us the confidence. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu glorified Murari Gupta. Bona fide disciples should not leave the shelter of the spiritual master. The bona fide spiritual master should not give up. He should not give us on the disciple. Must try to take the disciple to the end. That's bona fide disciple, Guru. Chaitanya glorified Murari Gupta for that. When he told him, give up worshipping of Sitaram, take to Radha Shyam worship. Hanuman, Murari Gupta, he tried. He tried. He cried the whole night and came out to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu the next month. Please give me permission to die. I want to commit suicide. So why? Yes, he asked me to worship Radha Shamasundar. I know you are the supreme. Your instructions are infallible. I cannot disobey. But I couldn't do it. It's better to die. See Chaitanya embrace him. You are a bona fide disciple. A bona fide disciple. So after that incident, he said, you are a bona fide disciple. Oh, glory to that Guru who will never leave the shelter given to the disciple who is surrendered to him. That Guru is this. He is Solene Bhattacharya Maharaj has these qualities. He exemplified this perfectly. So after this, the whole devotee knows that Murari Gupta was instructed to worship Radha Shamasunda and give up Sitaram worship, and he didn't do it. Many devotees know that. So one day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was sitting with the disciples. So he was going one by one to all the devotees. And when they came to Murari Gupta, he told all the devotees, who will be thinking otherwise? A disciple who is not obedient, loyal to the instruction of the spiritual master, generally will have this likeness, right? You don't like this. You are not a good disciple. Even if you don't say it, the mind will. The mind will say it. The omniscient Lord, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he knew everything. So to clear this, to protect the disciple, the duty of a guru, to protect the disciples. Like Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, anyone who think otherwise about Murari Gupta, all of you should understand, Mura Ari, the enemy, the destroyer of Mura Asura, that person is hiding in the heart of Murari Gupta. So his name is Murari Gupta, one who has the power to hide the Lord in his heart. This great devotee, if anyone offend him, if you lie, chant 64 and every day you will not be delivered. If you lie, bathe in Ganga for lifetimes, you will not be delivered. One should not think otherwise about Murari Gupta. He's a bona fide disciple. So it's not about Tirtha Maharaj has this quality of not abandoning the disciples. And one day he told me that also. I have the habit of writing him a letter regularly, which he taught us. He taught us to write a letter. To the first time was Janmasami, Krishna Janmasami. He asked us to write a letter to Krishna. That was the biggest Janmasami in our lives. Celebrated. Because nobody felt hungry. Nobody knows the day was gone. Because we were in the ecstasy of trying to write a letter to Krishna. So it was very ecstatic, very ecstatic Janmasami. We spent the whole day trying to write a letter to Krishna. You see how he changed our consciousness. We'll be worrying about the time to break, break the fast. It changed the consciousness. So we are thinking about writing a letter to Krishna. You see, that's what we did the whole day. Have you written your own? Can you show me? How did you write? Have you written? Can you show me how you wrote your own? So we copy something from each other. It was the biggest inside the whole day. The whole day was very, very busy. Nobody was feeling hungry because our mind was not on fasting. Our mind was on how to write a letter. And the first thing he did, like, I cannot remember. And so I cannot forget. So we wrote a letter. And after the evening arati, we gave all the letter to him. So he put every letter inside the basket and offered it to the altar. He gave to Krishna in the altar. So in the evening, he said, whoever likes to read his one or her own, they are free. It's a choice. So when we read, he will comment on it, on all. He will comment on all of them. I remember I read my own. So he commented. So since then, I maintained the habit of writing letters to Krishna, Krishna's incarnations, and to himself. So I write him regularly. Even though he's in the same temple with me, I will still write a letter to him. And he was very happy. He was very happy. Because in the letter, I will express all my challenge, my difficulty, everything. Was happy. Was happy that I was communicating like this, so much so that one day I didn't write. He asked me, "Where's my letter?" I said, "Oh, today there's no letter." When he came to my office, so when he left, and I wrote, and I gave it to him. And I said, by the time he asked me, I have not written yet. I have written, so I gave it to him. He's very personal, very very personal. So I always write him regularly. So one day I was writing him, and at the point I mentioned, please, Gurudev did not abandon me because I'm useless. Please do not abandon me. As I wrote, do not abandon me. I dozed off at that point. My hand there, just slept there, and I saw him right there. I saw him with a big smile. The smile was expanding, and he shouted, "I never leave devotee. I never abandoned a devotee." And I woke up. I didn't write again. I just signed the letter and lifted it because he already answered. That was my anxiety, so he already answered it. He was in America at that time. When he came back, we did a normal ceremony. We do all normal ceremony, food bathing, Guru Puja, and then he will give lecture. So after food bathing and Guru Puja, Jairada Marava, the first thing he said is, "I'll never abandon any devotee." And at that time, I sit very close to him because I record all his lectures. So I sit close. So I look at him because I was feeling emotional because he said it to me and he's saying physically. All the anxiety, all the tension just disappear. In appreciation, I was feeling appreciation for who he is in our life. Who will forget such a person? How can we forget? As you see what he wrote in his books, as you see what he wrote in his book, that is what he is. Usually we write books to make money or to make a name or to present what we are not. Because it is to entertain people and make your money. He wrote a book putting down what he is in his book. I was saying that he's an amazing person. So you go to him with so much problem, you think that this is the end, everything, so too much the problem, everything is so terrible. There is no solution. Just go to him within 5 minutes, it's over. Then one thing was haunting my head. After experiencing all this for years, one thing was haunting. Why this simple thing? Why I didn't know it since? It is simple because he explained it. Before they do not a simple thing. It was very devastating situation. Then another thing was haunting my mind was he's getting his intelligence. Who is, where is he getting? Where is he getting this intelligence? Where is it coming from? You can never deceive him. Can never. You only make yourself a fool. You can never deceive him. You make yourself a fool before him. And he will say it very pleasingly with a smile. See, so you'll be more foolish. Now you say it very simple, very simple. Make it very, very simple to understand. As you see him like that, all smiling, when he's chastised, thunderbolt. The first time he chastised me, 3 days I didn't sleep. No sleep, no eating. Hunger disappeared. Sleep disappeared. Just one chastisement. It's powerful. Three days. Not not dosing. Complete. So I will lie down to sleep. Sleep is not coming. So just get up and do job. Usually when we do job, we're sleeping. These 3 days, no. No, no sleeping in the night, no sleeping on Japa. Completely. 3 days. It was powerful. Very, very powerful. The chastisement is not a bad thing like unfortunate devotee things. For my experience, and what I also saw from Srila Prabhupada, powerful purification. That was the best time. Not when they glorify, when it's chastised. The best time. It was very powerful purification. I was shining. People can see it. Ah, what's happening to you? You know, the purification from. If you can take it, that is the problem. You can take it. Because of our ego, we will not take it. But if you are fortunate to take it, heavy purification. So we got all this experience from His Holiness Bhakti Tirtha Swami. So we dearly miss him. Dearly. His Holiness Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj ki. Hare Krishna. You want to ask any question? Yes, sir.
Devotee was telling that during the Vyas Puja, if one devotee who initiated from him, if they have some appreciation from Maharaj, he will intervene for the devotee to go to Bhakti.
He never discriminates. He never discriminates. And he treats every devotee pros account equally. We had some of his God brothers disciples who were with us also. He never not discriminates. Not see any difference. When people come. Yes. He's very kind to everybody. Everybody. We are trying to follow him. Our system is parampara. Then we are trying. We are trying. Devotee is a devotee. Let me see. There's something which is not perceived or understood generally, because you need a spiritual maturity to be able to see it, to be able to understand it. There are some devotees. They didn't take initiation from a person who is taking them back to Godhead. They took from someone else with some circumstance, some situation. But when they meet that person, they are like this. It's a natural thing, not a philosophical thing. It's a natural thing. Because, see, we may come from different geographical areas. That is the body. The soul is not. The soul is completely different. That one day he asked us, don't look at your heart very, very sincerely, very sincerely. Don't tell lie. Just be sincere. How many of us here feel that you have seen me before? 90% hang yourself. It's familiar, very, very familiar. You can feel it. That's a spiritual thing, not a material thing. Right? Yes. Who was? Me, I'm not hearing you. No, Srila Bhakti Tirtha Swami was not the first person who came to Africa to preach. No. Huh? Or Russia. He's not the first. He's not the first. Prabhupada has gone there before with Shamasundar Prabhu. Yeah, Shamasundar and the wife. The wife? No, only Shamasundar. They went before. But Gurudev went after. But he did something which is completely different. Completely different. Yes, a lot of risk. Risk. All over. In Africa also the same. A lot of risk he took. He took the risk happily. No way some inconvenience. And a few days before he left, in one of his last lectures before he gave, he said, the reason why I took the risk is to teach my God brothers and sisters the level of my conviction in my Guru and Krishna. I want to teach them my conviction in Christian consciousness I have for Prabhupada and for Krishna. That's why I did that, to teach. And that is a fact. It's a fact.
Maharaj was saying that he has shared many things on the attitude of gratitude, which
Yes.
will change our life in Krishna. We can share something from that.
So it's better to flow with the teachings. It is sweeter if we flow with the. You can read the book and explain. You will enjoy more. To be more tasty. So we'll do that sometime. Yes. Yes. How he explained about the potency in gratitude, being grateful, very, very, very deep. It's something which we don't normally see. And because we don't also know the potency in being grateful. He explained all. If you are grateful to Krishna, we will receive more than what we are getting now. Because we're not grateful, what is available is not coming for us. And the danger of not being grateful is that whatever is given will minimize it, will misuse it. That's what blocks our chance from getting more. If you use it, if you're grateful, to tell Krishna, thank you. To tell Krishna, thank you is not only when we have a pleasurable situation. The best thank you to Krishna is when there is unpleasurable situation, that we are grateful to Krishna. And he quoted his who is that? His aunt. His aunt. Who always say, I'm blessed by the best. That's gratitude. Whatever happened to her, what I have is the best. Is the best. After all, if you look at my life and look at life in general, so I'm better. Secondly, if Krishna want to pay me the way my karma is, I will not be like this. With what I have now. Krishna can just finish me. If you carefully look at how abominable we are, we will tell Krishna, thank you. We'll tell Krishna, thank you. In all circumstances, we'll tell Krishna, thank you. But even the pleasurable one, we don't say thank you. I say, why we don't say thank you? Because you feel that this is not enough for my problem. And I have practical experience, I will tell you. I have a practical experience. What you give to me cannot solve my problem. So I won't tell you thank you. But if you say thank you, then you get more of what you are looking for. Eh? Thank you. Srila Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Thai God, all glory is assembled.